Dreamscape presents Murder in an Irish Village by Carlene O'Connor, narrated by Caroline Lennon. Chapter 1. Siobhan O'Sullivan hurried through lush green fields, adjusting every so often for the bumps and dips of the terrain, imagining that from high above, Kilbane, County Cork, Ireland, must look like an ocean of green, rendering her a mere speck at sea. Before she knew it, she'd passed the majestic remains of the ruined Dominican Priory, its Franciscan bell tower rising proudly above the town. Sheedy's cycle shop wasn't far now. She hugged the medieval walls encircling the town, marvelling at how something once constructed to keep violent marauders out could just as easily trap them in. She placed her hand on the ancient stone, relishing the way its rough peaks scraped against her fingertips. It was damp to the touch, despite the midday sun. One of the few walled towns in existence, it had endured some of Ireland's most turbulent times, and survived. These days, Siobhán took solace wherever she could get it. After 10 straight days of lashing rain, the sun was laughing down on them, creating good cheer, even in the begrudgers. Shopkeepers swept their footpaths, green thumbs tended gardens, and other folk simply turned their faces to the generous swath of blue sky. Children squealed and kicked balls, and raced their bicycles through swollen puddles. Shoppers bustled along Sarsfield Street, calling into the market and the gift shop and the chipper and the hardware store. And, of course, to Naomi's Bistro. They would call out to one another, "Hello, hiya, and how are ya?" And everyone would answer they were grand. Siobhán had less than an hour before the lunch service at the Bistro would begin. Given that children were tasting their first week of summer freedom, and it was a Friday to boot, they were going to be jammers. She picked up her pace as the shop was just over the hill. If her siblings found out she was sneaking out several times a week to visit a pink scooter, they would declare her a right nutter. Cows lifted their heads and chewed lazily as she panted.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?